Should be funny. I think I was just getting plugged somewhere. All that smoke. I gotta see, where's the thing that I had? Someone was oh, hang on, I have this written down. It's S2 19. I think I went too far. 120, 119. Yeah, we'll go here. Should be a little bit earlier of a day too. Upgrading iconics. Alright, just getting our promos out and then we'll get things going here shortly. I think I'm good here so far. Canadians, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, it might be. Yeah, man. There's quite a bit to talk about there once we get to it. It's pretty bananas. I will say that. Alright, we're almost done. Going through our goods. Welcome, welcome. Nice, nice. Yeah, man, maybe we might come take a look. I'm just gonna kind of go where the wind takes me. You know what I mean? And that is what we're gonna do. Keeping it super simple. Super simple today. Wherever we got some PvP, we'll go and watch that. And then there's a few things we'll talk about too as well. So have you seen the bugs exploits this season? I know how many there has been. How many bugs and exploits? You know, I've heard of a couple, but none that I would say I'm incredibly familiar with as far as if we're talking about in detail or in length. It's just kind of been here and there in passing, but you know, nothing that I would say someone has, you know, kind of really walked me through it. Like I knew about what was it? Someone had mentioned the Spire one to me. There was the Spire one where you could, I guess, keep gaining merits from doing something there on the Spire, but like again, as I said, it hasn't. I haven't really looked into any too much in detail. But you know, I mean, it's not uncommon that we typically will see some bugs after updates. Unfortunately, I should say. I mean, I think in the ideal world it'd be nice if there weren't any. But I don't know if that's more wishful thinking over anything else. So hang on, we're on S2-9. Let's go. Oh man, I have to do this the other way. Give me a sec. So we need to go to just another. I'll just go to S1, and then we'll go back. We kind of have to do like a backwards track, unfortunately, but we'll get there. We will get there. Okay, thank God the music's coming in handy. And I got 29 minutes until we can do that. All right, so we have to do it this way because I really wanted to show that off. So I think that was Camelot or Rosen somewhere. Yeah, I really wanted to be able to talk in chat too. Yeah, oh dude, see, yo, here it is. So this is S2-19. They got something going on here where it's DOS and then L squiggly TS. And it says LADW, but I don't know where LADW is. Is it just because they're close? Yeah, I don't know. Unless there's just some players there, so we'll see. Maybe, I don't know how much action is going on right now. But DOS got some. Okay, yeah, man, we'll hang out here for a minute. Yeah, it just sucks I have to do it this way, and I can't do it the other. Now I'm thinking about it, we might be able to do it on our main, and then because I really want to do it like that. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I know what I'm going to do here. Because I still want to be able to talk in their chat. So I think what we're going to do is this. I'm going to scoot. Maybe we'll scoot the scout over. Unless it's a kingdom that I can actually use. And we'll full screen this. Okay, this could be the play. Okay, cool. Right? Yeah, because this is the main. So now I can just zoom out, and then we'll do that. Cool. Sweet, we'll do it like this. This way, on my scout, I can still type in chat. So kind of figuring it out. We're just basically using two different clients at this point. So yeah, we'll get you guys right back in the fight here. All right, cool. So we'll do that, and then that way I could still scroll back in, so that it won't be that bad. And, we're finagling it a bit at this point. Ice Flame, you said, "Yo, we've been fighting for 6 hours a day." Flame, where are you playing? You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know the Kingdom group. Guy Fox, what's up? Do you regret spending all the time creating all the accounts now where we have spectator mode? I don't, because the thing with the accounts that anyone who makes them, right? Basically what I was just saying. You cannot, you can't chat. You can't see chat. You can't see leaderboards. You can't see Augerstone. There are some specific things that you would need to be able to see or have access to that basically scout accounts or scout characters do that allow you, right? So it is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to be able to go and spectate. Like you could see here where it says observing at the top, right? Like it's nice to be able to go and do that where, we don't have to worry per se about having this, because this is faster. Doing the observation is also faster than me switching accounts, but there are certain things that I like to be able to do that you just can't do when you're observing. But so like I said, I think I like the observation feature. There's also something else the observation feature allows you to do that we'll get into a little bit later. But again, I'll still keep making scout characters. It's not going to stop me from doing it because there's value in what I do from it, right? So We're going to do a slash here. Yeah, let's do it like this. No, I don't really have to save this. Stream promo. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But this is kind of cool. Like, I can watch this and I can have my chat open for the kingdom on the other screen. So it's kind of cool. I mean, I guess it's somewhat the benefit of having two clients open. Yeah. Also, it kind of allows for me to do some updates too as well. So I'm in S219. What do I have listed here for S219? We have, let me see. Zone 4 has opened, but we're not all the way in Zone 4 though, right? Yeah, no, we're not. So that means they're fighting on the outskirts of Zone 4. So this is Zone 3. Browse. Let me update this real quick. So we'll do Zone 3 fight, and then I have LSWTS. Verse, I'll do DOS, and that's in Rosen. I think that's actually okay. So we'll do this red. I gotta get my little color coordination on. Last time we updated this was on the 16th. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go back into the fighting, if there is any. I mean, again, they're putting some pieces in. I mean, there's a chance this will go off here in a minute. So I'm pretty excited, man, to see how this jams out. Utku, what's up, man? Welcome. He said, I think GG is hacking too. They're too good to be legit. Yeah, so like what I'll say on, I'll probably talk about this again later, but what I will say on the hacking allegations, right? What's being reported at face value is that TM reported / mass reported some GG players that were using a like celestial flying team. I think there was 5 or 6 people from some of the screenshots I was provided, and 2 of those individuals, I don't know if it's more than 2, but I know at least 2 people were banned because it was being reported that they were using some type of synchronization or script. Now, for those of you that are familiar with syncing or synchronization, this is, I don't know if this can be done outside of an emulator. I would imagine if you have some programming know-how, you might be able to figure this out. It's obviously beyond me, but I do. I know this because I'm familiar with using synchronization back when I was using emulators, and this was more to test. I want to be very clear. This was like for me to test something out back when I was playing Infinity Kingdom, where my thought was, well, can I run 2 emulator instances, and have 2 different accounts to basically help me defog the map, right? That was the whole idea behind it. So I didn't have to do it individually going back and forth between. And basically what it does is it takes 2 programs and it syncs them together. So your mouse action is doing the same thing, right? So if I had 2 things linked, and let's say I needed to defog an area on the map, I could do that. Right, or you can move 2 units at the same time, because what it's almost doing is it's taking 2 instances and it's layering them on top of each other. So anytime you move your mouse on one, it moves the mouse on the other. So in theory, right, you could use it as a way to defog areas, to go and do villages, to move units in a certain way. But from what I tested, sometimes it's not as responsive, right? Depending potentially on the emulator you're using. So the claims that are coming out from the TM side or anyone else that was involved, that was basically saying that GG, that those GG members were quote unquote cheating / using synchronization or scripts, right? Which may also just be referred to as macros. Potentially, I have to Google that. But to say that they're doing that and they're moving, it basically saying that because they were moving in unison, right? That was the claim, is that they were the coordination was too good or was too well done, right? It's like everyone is pushing up or everyone is pushing back or everyone is moving in this direction, and everyone, I mean those 5 to 6 units that were there, Now, whether that was 5 to 6 unique individuals or not, I'd have to look at the screenshot again. But that's why I say up to. So the fact that the claim is that they were using scripts or using some type of synchronization or macro to have, this is the thing you also understand, is like one person would have to be controlling that, right? It wouldn't make sense to use a script, at least from my understanding, it wouldn't make sense to use a script or a macro if you're the individual who's already playing the game, right, and you're using your own instance. So, the thing is that, from what I heard, they were all in Discord and on voice, and they were coordinating. I've also been in their Discord, and I've watched some of their PvP. And there was a time where I went into their Discord after watching them do a PvP instance, and I thought, and I have this on a live stream too as well, my view on it was pretty simple. I went into their VC after everything went down, and I complimented them for the moments I saw that I thought were good when it came to kind of the tactical and strategic placement of how they were using their units. Right for at that time, I thought it was well done. And later on, I went into the Discord and I said as much. Again, I want to be clear as well. I didn't watch the moment that happened. Right, I was shared some screenshots. I was shared some clips, and then apparently, from what I heard, 2 of the people were banned. Right, so 2 of the players were banned, and I don't know if there was more than that. I was only informed of 2. One ban lasted 2 hours, from what I was told, and another ban lasted about 23 hours or so, give or take. And then they were unbanned. Now, I will say, for the parts I'm going to comment on, will be to say that, if this is the thing, right? The precedent so far has been that if you've been banned, there's been times where, I've seen people that have said and have claimed that, okay, well, if VIP support reaches out or something, or someone who spends and they reach out, they've been unbanned. I've had people report that, Neff was chat banned for a while and then he got unbanned. There's been reports of other people, right, who've been chat banned and unbanned in a shorter time than what the original ban length was to be carried out for. So right, there's already this precedent that that we've seen at moments where they would re-roll or they would lessen a ban length. The other side of it is that another way you could view it is that, well, if they banned them for saying that they were using scripts or synchronizations or macros, whatever it would be, and let's say that in one scenario there wasn't any hard evidence to indicate or to prove that or the other, right? Then they would lessen the ban and say, okay, well, hey, this isn't the case, right? We'll unban you. So the fact that someone got banned and then they were coincidentally or then they were eventually unbanned 2 hours after it, you can make an argument, and it could indicate as such, as much. Again, right, my opinion on it is that it's a little difficult because the other side of it is that what evidence is there, right? What is it? Is it one of those things where, because you have to kind of view it on how is COD CS going to hold up, or how will COD handle those situations? Will they not say anything in detail, and they'll just simply give you kind of the headline blanket statement of, hey, this person was doing so-and-so, they were banned, and then maybe they'll give you some information on how long the ban is? Will they actually give you information, right, and details on, oh, well, when we scanned in-game and we saw from this timestamp to this timestamp, these were the actions that were being done, this is what we saw in the logs, right, something to that effect. Right, but again, are they going to give you that amount of detail given the fact that, I mean, listen, respectfully, right, we've been advocating and asking, and I say we as in, a large majority, and I would hope almost everyone in the community would really hope for some more details when it comes to patch notes. And that's something you have to think about, is that, look, if they have yet to give us lengthy, I don't say lengthy, but just well-explained patch notes in certain areas, along with the fact that they also haven't been telling us about certain shadow changes, and this has been happening over multiple updates now, right? Would they likely do that? I mean, if I'm a betting man, I would say, given the current trend that we're seeing, probably not. And if that's the case, then that means that if you reach out to COD CS, and maybe VIP support might give you a different answer, but so far, if we're just talking about COD CS, it's probably going to be more of a blanket statement on, hey, this is what happened, this is what was captured, right? They were banned. Now, there's the other part you have to divide on this is how are they actioning a ban? Is the ban being actioned because somebody reported something, they looked into it, and they and let's just say if everything's above board, they looked into it and they found that individual or individuals or a group of people were truly in the wrong and they were doing this thing? Or is it just based on mass reporting, right? Can you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever the threshold number is? If you get a certain amount of people that report something, will they just auto-ban, right? That's the other worry that you have to think about too as well. So, and again, I think in the best case scenario, we'd like to believe that's not the case. We'd like to believe that is not what's happening or would never happen, because that just at the end of the day sounds really bad. And I don't think that would ever look good upon a developer and or a game. But the challenge is that, we don't know, right? We don't know what we don't know. So, and the thing is we've seen reports as well before of other situations happening where, right, people have been reported and mass reported and then they were banned because of it. Right? So there is a little bit of some history here, right? It's not as though this is just all being said out of left field. Right, there were moments in beta, there was moments after global that happened where some mass reporting, and so I think I covered it, even if I can't really recall it right now in this moment. But like those are things as well that I was privy to, and information was provided to me on situations that had happened. For something like this, though, based on what's happened so far, I personally am leaning a little bit more in the direction of, that they may not have been using any kind of synchronization or scripts or macros, just because of one, what I've seen from GG so far, two, the fact that the ban was lifted shortly after. I also saw a screenshot as well from a response on COD CS where, I think they said something to the extent of, we apologize for the inconvenience. So, what inconvenience is that? Is that telling? Is it not telling? But I think because of those two things, it leads me in that direction of that's kind of where my opinion is going on the matter. And then thirdly, also because, it's hard to know if COD CS or anyone for that matter, right, isn't giving you some type of lengthy response or detail on, what's actually, what is the reason or not. So I think those two hard reasons, probably those three soft reasons, give me a little bit more. And then you have to ask, and then if we're going down that line of thinking, you have to ask the next big question, which is that, well, is this kind of a scary precedent to be set where players can mass report other individuals and then, nothing's done to those people, right? I mean, it's almost as though, now they're starting to put, I think they are, right? I think I had read an article where they're starting to put laws in place, or maybe already have, for people who kind of do false reports. So, or spread false or misinformation. And so, right, will repercussions be put in place for people who make false reports? Right? Or can anyone? Right? I mean, you have to think about it. I mean, it could turn into a pretty toxic situation if you just have a group of people that are mass reporting other people when it's, when it's being falsely or inappropriately done. So, it's, it's funny. I've heard people that have said like, well, man, I mean, if this is the case, it could really get out of hand where you have people that are being falsely reported. And I'm just saying in general, right? What happens if we're under the assumption that if you have 30, 40, or 50 people that can mass report someone or a group of people, that the game will just auto ban you, right at that point, without really a higher level of looking into things. And then what if that's being done in a very malicious way where they're doing it because, like, what happens if they're in the middle of a war, right? What if they're in the middle of a fighting in PvP? And then bans are issued out, right? Which is very similar to what happened in the GGTM situation, right? Where it wasn't like an all-out war from what I understand, but there was some PvP and some skirmishing involved. But what happens if, you have to really think about it. Like, what happens if Jason Gee or Neff got banned, right? When they're in the middle of Zone 4 opening and they're all going at it. Like, dude, people would lose their freaking minds, right? So, again, my view on it is be diligent. Always apply a level of due diligence. Look into things, and make sure that if you're going to report something, it's because you have a valid reasoning, right? It can't just be, oh, hey, we're reporting this and we have a screenshot here. It's like, no, you should have some video evidence. Like, things should look, awry, and then enough for you to make a report. And then now, really the level of quality assurance has to come on the game developer. They then need to spend however much time is required to really investigate and see if this is panning out. And again, maybe it did pan out. Maybe there was cheating involved. Maybe there wasn't cheating involved, right? And then because there wasn't a level of due diligence and it was just kind of an auto ban. My point in all of that is to say that we don't know what we don't know, right, without having more concrete information. My opinion is purely based on what I've seen, conversations I've had, the PvP that I've watched, which again is publicly documented for people to see. And if you share that opinion, you do, and if you don't share that, you don't. But the point overall is that my hope is that things are being done above board, and on top of that, things are being done in a way that would be extending that professional courtesy to both sides, right? I just hope that it's not the latter, right? I hope that it isn't something where people are getting mass reported and then it just becomes like this toxic thing where because you report someone, because you have 50 people report one person, it's just an auto ban that kicks in. I really hope that's not the case, right? But man, this has been pretty cool, dude, seeing the magmas. I don't know if I've seen a magma summon yet, but yeah, like really cool just to see. I guess they just stand in one spot. I guess it kind of makes sense because of when you're fighting the magma, it's not as though they're necessarily moving. Sorry guys, man, I need to catch up on chat here. Man, you guys are going. I gotta take a looky loo here. Yeah, let me catch up. Udku said, I think GG is hacking too. They too got to be legit. How dare they use just kill him? How dare they use Discord to communicate? This rats. Hound of Glory, what's up? Welcome. They ended up unbanning everyone for lack of evidence. Okay, it's some people mentioned that to me, and like I said, I don't know if more than 2 people got banned. That was what I was told. Now, if it was lack of evidence, I'd be curious to see a screenshot on that if someone has that, where it's like, oh, hey, there wasn't substantial, there wasn't, like, if there's some kind of wording there, and anyone can just feel free to shoot me a DM as well on Discord. But if that's the case, again, I'd love to see that. Peaky, what's up? Welcome. Appreciate the heart holding hand and eyes. Ban first, look in evidence. Ban first, look in evidence later is what happened. We don't want this happening again before the zone. Yeah, I mean, if that is, I'll just say, if that is what happened, obviously that would be extremely concerning, where they're doing that. I think really what should happen is that if enough people report something, it should be escalated, right? And it should be escalated to either an escalation team. I mean, there's plenty of these departments that exist in companies today where you have an escalation or you have some type of emergency response type department. But, if enough of those reports come down, you should have people that are on standby to look into the matter. And if it's above an entry level rep or response individual, right, then that should be escalated to a supervisor or to a manager. I mean, this is just the way that things should be. Moad, what's up? Hey, boss, did you watch the mini war between RO and NT? Man, I did not. This is literally the first time I've had. I told some people today I was cleaning all day today. Not all day, but up until about, I think, an hour ago or whenever I started streaming. So, it was, again, it's funny, I tell people, all the time, if I had a chance to just stream, if I had a little bit more flexibility in the schedule, for example, if I was doing content creation full time and, if I was making enough to do it at that rate, then it would be a little easier for me to have more of that flexibility around my schedule, to where I could stream consistently at a specific time outside of any type of spontaneous streams if needed, or I would just have more availability to do it at specific times, right, or even just to record. But yeah, that's the long version of just saying that I was house cleaning for a couple hours this morning, so I wasn't even able to watch the fight last night. There was some great PvP last night as well that I really wanted to get into. Evelyn, you want to come here? Come on. Come on, sweetie. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just scoot aside right here. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, all of that is to say that I want to point out, right, so many of you have taken time out of your days to DM me on Discord and to let me know when fights are happening. I cannot tell you how much I really appreciate that. Even if I can't get there, even if something comes up and I'm just indisposed, knowing is better than not knowing, right? Because if I don't know, then there's absolutely no chance that I might be able to get there, right? Or I should say just a very low percentage chance. However, if I do know, then there is a higher percentage chance that I can make it because I'm just more aware of it. And anytime someone lets me know of something, I'll always document it as well. Shh, please, thank you. So yeah. But again, I should have some more. I'm hoping to have some more flexibility today. So we'll see. How things play out. Like I said, man, some people just let me know about this. Like I just started streaming and then I didn't really know what was going on. I had 2 people that let me know. I think 2 people let me know about this fight on S219. So far, man, it hasn't been disappointing. I mean, again, it took a little bit to start once we got going, but now. But yeah, like I said, man, anyone can slide into my DMs on Discord. Please feel free. Anytime. I always tell people you're never bugging me, and it's always appreciated, right? When anyone messages me. I also have a channel on my Discord too as well. That's like a COD Wars and Drama. So if anything's going on, anyone is more than welcome to post on that channel too as well. So whether it's DM or on there is no worries, because regardless if it's posted there or people message me, I always make sure to document it. Just because I think those things are really important. Okay, come on up. No.
Well, I want to stay here.
Thank you. All right. Let me scroll down some more here. He said, "How?" Because TM knows this works and get no punishment for their false accusations. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's interesting. I'd have to go back on some videos and see if. Okay, be careful, please. Thank you. So I'd have to see if something like this has happened before with TM or not. I'm not sure. Because I know I have some documented videos and some other situations happening. I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, man. Let's see if it's gonna pop off again, though. I gotta look at my other window here too as well. Let me see. Okay. Right here, thanks, sweetie. So I post this in chat. Like Aster, I'm sorry, I'm registering the world chat. They're like, potential fight for a fight going since 2 to 3 hours already. Oh wow. Scoot over, please. Thank you. Yeah. We'll hang out here a little bit longer, and then again, if there's any fighting or good wars going on anywhere else, just let me know. You guys can let me know here in the chat or on Discord. I'm just still checking both. Let me still catch up here a little bit more though. You missed ROE Civil War. I know. Tibber, what's up? Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to catch some of that. He's like, shame. Oh man, I know. You're telling me. KPC, yeah, if someone is cheating on GG, then please ban them, but give evidence is all I ask. I mean, yeah, my thing is that if you're banned, you should already have the evidence in hand. That should be really the whole point. Is that if you're gonna take the time to ban someone, it's because you've done the due diligence required to arrive at the conclusion to issue a ban, and then that way, if anyone reaches out, you have everything to provide. Like it should be that way, right? I think hopefully that should be the way it works in any ideal situation. Pico said, Violator, what's up? COD devs can give us evidence for chat mute, but they can't give us proper evidence for banning. I mean, like I said, I'm not privy to every single time someone has got banned beyond a chat mute, but okay, here, guys, get down, please.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
Here, sit over here. No, because you're being too loud. That's why.
I don't want to.
Okay. Then let's be quiet, please. Thank you. Okay. You want to come back? You gonna sit there? Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this, man. They're going back in. They're going back in. But now you want to get down? Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done with these kids. I'm done with these kids. They want me. They don't want me. They want me. They don't want me. Just pick apart a flower. Yeah. What you guys want to? Why don't you guys get your chairs? You want to get your chairs and sit over here?
No.
Okay. Well, yo, dude, they are going at it though right now. These multiple shadow games, that strike and light, that terrifying inferno, that burst strike, oh my gosh, look at that, negative 21k purple dam. Oh, entangling flames, another burst strike going down. We have 3k, 12k, 8k, 8k. Not bad. This is one of the things we often talk about too as well, right? When we're watching fights, the thing I like to really see most of the time is when we're getting really good spread. Often, I will say this though, right? When you get into situations like this where you're basically fighting across this really thin choke here, it can make it difficult for those things to be done. So like either, you know, again, if you're okay with just kind of fighting heads up in a mosh pit style, that I guess is somewhat all right. However, and I'll show you guys real quick here. I think you should be able to see this. Let me just pull up my thing real quick so I can make sure. Can you guys see? Cool. Okay, awesome. You guys can. So like in this case, right, it can be hard because you have to think about it. You have this like really thin choke right here, and it's not as though like you have this, right? This would be easier if it was something like that or even on this side, right? If you can push them back or in one side or the other. So you don't really have a lot of operating room as far as to actually spread out. So, you know, if you ever find yourself kind of going down this thin choke point, I think one way to really do it is where you maybe either, I mean, mosh pitting obviously, which is basically to say that you're just hiving, you're just kind of putting everyone in a very condensed way. But you could do something like pushing your infantry through, pushing your cav through, right? Trying to maybe fight on the back line or something, right? To maybe split people up, and then you just kind of have your AoE set there. Otherwise, the other option too as well is that you can push back a little bit. So, for example, instead of fighting, and I'll show you this, instead of fighting here, right? You could fight, where you're here, you let them push in, right? So you'd let them push in to where now they're fighting, right? Where you're basically having them come here, right? You want them to kind of like push here, and then that way you can set up on them, right? And now you're over here fighting and pushing in. And then it just makes it a little easier, I think, if you do it that way. Not to say there's anything wrong with kind of going, you know, all in on this type of shoulder-to-shoulder or face-to-face PvP, but this is actually a much better position now for DOS and Dom, where they're fighting against L Squiggly TS here on trying to kind of form some lines. This actually isn't bad, too, as well. This is somewhat okay, where you can see there's some decent spread. Obviously, you could also be getting some people here, right? Oh, look, I was about to call you out. I forgot. I appreciate you moving, Pippin. All right, and then you got, you know, again, you could fight over here where you're, again, the idea is like you're forming a moon, right? It's like a crescent moon. That's kind of what you're doing in this type of situation. And again, we talk about that because it's important to be able to reduce the amount of unnecessary AoE damage that you're taking, and then obviously be able to impact and to put out as much DPS as possible. And that really is one of the best ways to do it. Oh, interesting. Did they hit some type of rally that I missed? And they were fighting back here, and they were trying to sandwich them? Oh, man, how did I miss that? Oh, that was actually pretty cool if that's what happened. I feel really bad for missing that. Rough life. Let me see. Let me go back to the in-game chat. Where's my boy with his wild imagination? Hey, Mom. Infamous. Hey, Mom, I'm on the live stream. Yeah, man, you guys are too much. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good stuff. Okay, so what are we seeing a lot of right now? So we are... Also, oh, wow, they actually have a decent amount of archers back here. Even over here on this side. You got a nice little area here of archers. You got a nice area here. Looks like a healthier mage archer mix, but probably a little bit more archers than not. Okay. And then some infantry, 1, 2, looks like 3 maybe somewhere in there. 4. Okay. So some. Not I think too much right now, but I mean they could be resupplying as well. That will have to factor that in. I wonder what the power is here on what is it? What do we have? LTS, DOS, Dom? And bear in mind, I mean I think they're pushed out of the zone 3. So we have LTS and then DOS Dom. So, oh, hang on, my bad. I have to look on the other screen. Sorry, I forgot. I'm on my main viewing, observing. So I need to look on the other one here. So this is, let's see here. So LTS is number 1. They're at 7.36 billion. And then DOS is at 6.3 billion. So they're about a billion difference. And then Dom is at 3.6. So... Again, they probably have about 2.6 billion more between DOS and Dom. However, probably due to the contention of them being the number one alliance, there's a chance they probably have more people in the top 200. So this could be more closer of a fight than we might think. I'm just looking right now. LTS has 3 people in the top 4 right now at 183 million, 122, and 102. They have the only 3 players in their alliance that are over 100 mil. It's Sexy and You Know It, Spy on These Nuts, and Vitals Rat. I think we saw one of them. Yeah, Vitals Rat is right there. That's the number 3 player. And then what did I say? Sexy and You Know It and Spy. I thought I saw them. Yeah, there's Spy right there. That's the number 2. And then I don't know if I've seen Sexy and You Know It. We'll have to see. I could just be missing it. And then on the DOM side, they have Donnie Don. He's ranked number 5 at 94 mil. And then number 7 and number 8. So they have 3 people in the top 8. LTS has 4 in the top 8. So DOS is at 94 mil, 85, and 82. That's Donnie, Ultimate, Dad Bod, and Pantera. And Donnie, let's see if we see Donnie, Ultimate, Dad Bod, and Pantera. Let's see if we see them here. Okay. I mean, they could have been here earlier. It just might not be right now. Okay. Let's go back. All right. Let me catch up a little bit more here while we got a little downtime. Adam Noah, what's up? Imagine getting rallied whilst banned. Yeah, I mean that's a solid point, right? Is what happens? What happens if you're banned during the middle of a fight? And you're banned for a few hours. I mean, that's more than enough time where if they're pushing and they push you off of flag and then they remove your flag and your territory is one of the forward base territories, then yeah, they can just sit there and rally you all day long and just drop you a significant amount of power, especially if they're able to get favorable trades or favorable rallies, we should say. How's it going? They reported us off a screenshot. We know what they used that they sent. Moad Tibor, you from AOE. Got banned, they submitted. Oh, interesting. S85, what's up? Welcome. Yo. Hound of Glory, all support said is we apologize. That's it. Tribber Moad, I'm friendly Moad from Face. Tibber, damn, what a coincidence. Tipper says EA can send you the video of the war if you're interested. Sure, man, I'm always happy to look. Goblin, what's up, man? Fellow creator and streamer, make sure you guys give Goblin a watch when you can. He does post on the media content channel on the Discord. What's up? Welcome. Kashuni, welcome. What's up? Good to see you watching my server. It's about to pop off again. Hey, man. Listen, you guys already know. As long as I get to watch some PvP, I am a happy camper. We get to commentate a little bit, get to share some stats with you guys. We get to go around and basically just watch PvP all day long. I mean, how awesome is that to do? Right, especially with the observation feature now, as we talked about, where it basically just defogs the entire kingdom already, right? Makes it a lot easier. There's actually something else I'm going to show you guys about the observation feature that I don't know if a lot of people are privy to yet, but it is pretty cool. I tested this out yesterday, and it makes it a lot easier. But again, man, for those of you guys that are here just hanging out and watching some good old-fashioned PvP and listening to this weird individual talk about the game, it's always going to be a good time. Always going to be a good time. Let me catch up. Korean, check KPC. Sorry for the long wait. We have applied to lift the ban for you. We are sorry for the inconvenience. Meanwhile, devs posted in official Discord chat that we were using synchronizers. Oh boy. KBC, now TM using that as propaganda to accuse us because devs issued that statement. Oh boy. Jorge Morales, what's up? 3 hours for the SS2-12 war to start. Yeah. No, I know. There is going to be... I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I will tell you this, though. There is going to be what could be a massive war that's happening in the newest Season 2+. So there's a new group that went into Season 2+. And one of those groups, which is SS2-12, that's comprised 13, 15, 21, 94, 95, 98, 99, 108 through 110, 114, and 117. There is supposedly going to be a big Zone 1 war. In at least 1, maybe 2 starting Zone 1s. I still don't know what's happening in SS2-13 or SS2-14. I went into those groups yesterday and I asked. I just haven't heard anything back. But yeah, there apparently is going to be some massive PvP that could be happening in one of the S2 plus kingdoms in Zone 1. So, like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to stream that long until 7, because that from now is still 3 more hours. You know, unless we're really popping off with viewers, then I might be able to swing the lady a little bit, but that is a long time. Usually I go 1 to 2 hours. 2.5 give or take. So we'll see. But hopefully I'll be able to record, right? Even if I can't stream, I'm hoping to at least record it if there's going to be some action going on. I mean, I like how DOS and DOM is just, I love how they're still keeping the pressure up here on LSK, and almost what appeared to be pushing a little bit. Yeah. I mean, they have like some of these AFK marches that are here, though. I mean, again, if they were able to get those involved, that could be... Oh, dude, there we go. They just did it again. So I'm really liking this from DOS and DOM. I love how they're setting the rallies and doing those. The only challenge here I want to point out is that with doing this type of strategy, you have to be synced beyond sync. You have to very much time this out, where you are, the moment that the rally hits, the front side is pushing, right? You basically want to try and get the sandwich off as well as you can. And though I liked the idea, I think maybe some of the timing, unless something happened here and I just missed it, but it looked like the timing here from DOS, DOM could have just been a little bit better, where the moment that the rally is going to pop off, you have the main group that's already pushing in, so you're really able to do as much damage as you can. Because you could tell here that LTS ended up withdrawing back a little bit. They kind of had their backs faced towards DOS, DOM. So like I said, there was an opportunity there. I just would have liked to see that capitalized a little bit more. Let's see here. Julian, what's up? GG reports TM for nullity back in Zone 1 after 2 hours of fighting for the second time. What's up, man? Welcome. Dr. Psycho, what's up? Welcome. We're fighting since 3 to 4 hours now here. Psycho, you're in LTS. Nice, man. Welcome. Vital Rat is actually the number 1. Yeah, she is 215. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not going off historical power. I'm sure if I looked at that could vary. I was just going off of what the current boards were saying when we took a look at them. Yeah. Titanium, what's up, man? I missed the stream. What's with TM and GG? Can you please explain it briefly? Iced on my server. We are being pushed from 3 sides on ice. Just kidding. What's up? Isn't it sad that a dev flags GG83 for cheating without providing any evidence or clearance after he got unbanned? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what's been commented on specifically by a dev or not. I haven't seen anything there. But Titanium, the kind of quick uptake there is that there were some, or the TLDR there, right, is that a number of TM players had reported some GG players what they thought. Well, I shouldn't say what they thought. What the claim was is that they were cheating. Some players got banned from GG, and then some players got unbanned faster than others. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There hasn't been anything I've seen yet. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm some type of, they need to let me know. they do what they need to do. I'm just saying that I haven't seen anything yet that would indicate that there was actual cheating that was being transpired beyond what some have seen from a CoD CS and other reports or replies. So, it's, again, it doesn't feel to me, and like I said, like I was sharing before, that's my opinion on it. It just, based on what I've seen, based on what I know from watching GG and being in their voice calls, it doesn't feel to me, and that's not to say that no one did anything, right, or no one did anything at all. I'm just saying it just doesn't feel as though it was cheating. So, it feels more like some players were falsely reported, and it somewhat also feels like because a number of people reported about those individuals, that they might have just put in an auto ban, right, once they hit 50, 60, 70 reports, whatever it may have been. I want to say that I hope that's not the case. I would love for that to not be the case, and people were not falsely banned, that there was a quality level of due diligence that was applied, and they issued the bans in good faith, right? Because they looked into it, they investigated, and they determined that, hey, this is what happened, right? These players were in fact cheating. And that goes for any type of situation, right? If you're the authority figure, you need to make sure that your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, right, before you action something as severe and as significant as a ban. And that's pretty much my thing. I just haven't seen anything that would indicate otherwise. And like I said, that's not to say that they did cheat or they didn't cheat. I'm only saying that my view on it, my opinion, just doesn't feel, based on what I know, what I've seen. It like I said, it doesn't feel like that's the case. But again, who am I? So. I just want to see something more concrete, right? If TM reported them, if TM reported them, and again, I'd love to see, like, what did they say in the reports? Was it like, oh, hey, can you guys please look into this? And then that's okay, right? If you're like, hey, I think that this is happening, can you please look into this? I don't see anything wrong with that. If you're doing it in good faith, like you really think this is a thing. If you're reporting that, oh no, these people are absolutely cheating, and you don't have any proof to it, then I just don't think that's the way to go about reporting it, right? I think it's okay if you have a feeling, or you have an inkling, and you're reporting and saying, hey, we feel like something could be off. Can you please look into this? I think that's okay. Like I said, as long as it's being done in good faith. Colin, Blake, what's up? Hi from England. Oh, man, nice. Nice I can get some people from the UK when I'm able to stream a little bit earlier. Yeah. I mean, I will say, I think the earlier time streaming helps out a lot more than potentially the evening streaming does, at least from what it feels like. But yeah, welcome, man. Hopefully you enjoy. Just kidding. Could be problematic if they have auto bans in a community-based game. Imagine both sides just master put each other. I mean, listen, would I be interested if this was tested? I definitely would. I'm not advocating for anyone going out there and, getting 50, 60, 70, 100 people to master port someone and like make a claim. But I will say that it would be very interesting if this was tested. That's what I will say. Because I think that it would, I think this could easily be tested. And then, you can test it a couple different ways. And then I would be curious to see, what would happen. Right? Would there be repercussions on the people who falsely reported? Or not? And then, if not, what happened? Right? Were auto bans put into place? Were they not? I mean, you could easily test this system out to figure it out. Right, if you had enough people that were willing to do it. Again, not to say I'm advocating for that. It's just, again, if you want to test something out, and you want to figure out how to make it work, these are things you have to do. You have to apply some trial and error, especially if we don't know how the system works. Right? I don't think that's operating in bad faith. I think that's figuring it out so that way, if something were to happen to you, you would know, potentially how to kind of get around that, or to solve and figure out that situation. Yeah. The Fed strategy, what's up? Welcome. How is it possible cheating in this game? So I think the cheating thing is more about. So I'll say the things that I'm aware of would be doing things like macros, right? If you're using scripts or macros or something like that to auto farm, as an example, right, where you're able to farm resources for your account when you're sleeping. Like that would be an example of something that you can do that, some type of programming or code can do it for you, right? Some people would consider that to be cheating, right, because you're not actually actioning it yourself. Maybe like exploiting a glitch or something, depending on where you land on one side of the fence or another. But yeah, I mean, those are, I think, some of the more common ones, right? Some people have that view on pilots, right? If you're piloting accounts and you have someone that if you have players that are able to kind of run accounts 24/7, right? Like that's something as well. What happens if you have someone that can log into one account and they're able to keep playing it for the next 12 hours, right?
Mia, put my ear on.
Where is it?
Mia, put my ear on. It's on the floor.
Okay, go get it. Go get it real quick.
But the small thing is gone.
Okay. Well, here, at least pick it up and then we'll look for it. Is it right there? It's that thing right there on top of the sofa. Okay, yeah. So hold that and then get the other one. Okay, well, you got to look for it. Go around. go around and look for it too. Now be careful where you step. All right, so maybe what you should do is you should move this, watch where you step, and then look for it. Yeah. Right, and you can run your hand like this, go slow, like this, go slow, run your hand flat. Look, like this, go like this, slow, around the area and see if you feel it. There you go. Sorry, Kidding said, at Fence, yeah, they called us cheaters for sync. One guy playing a lot of Legions, which in reality is just his following markers. Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, you know, this is one of the challenges with, and I'm just saying generally, anyone who may falsely report, where, you know, the thing I like to do is I like to show off a lot of other kingdoms, right? I think most people know that. So for me, being able to show off a lot of different types of kingdoms, a lot of different types of PvP, you know, I always really... Did you find it? Okay, well, hang on, we'll look for it. You know, one of the challenges is that, you know, some players may not be... It's one of the things I often talk about is that if you play in one kingdom, you're typically playing there for a while. And... if you play in one kingdom, not only are you playing there, well, potentially for a while, you're also kind of limiting your view to just looking at things from how that one kingdom is being done. So if you don't go out and you look at how other PvP is being practiced, how it's being implemented, the quality, the level of PvP, coordination, structure, tactical awareness from alliances and groups with their members, right? It could be easy to just say, oh, well, this is the extent, right? Or because I haven't seen a group do it better, right, then that means that, you know, maybe no one can. And so I think when you really start immersing yourself more in the game and the community and what other kingdoms and what other alliances and other players have to offer and what some possibilities are able to be done, then you can kind of start broadening your horizon and saying, well, okay, you know, I've seen an alliance that can do things, you know, a lot more organized, a lot more structured than what we've done, right? We can learn from that, but it also opens it up to saying, oh, well, this is a possibility. It's not just something that I think cannot happen. Right. Yeah. All right. Man, I'm happy to go take a look at somewhere else, man. If there's anywhere else that's going on right now, let me know. I think I'm caught up on chat. So let me check Discord real quick and see if anyone's messaged me about some wars. Otherwise, if not, we'll go hunting. I'll show you the second thing that I wanted to talk about, which is... let me see what I have right now, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow, how sufficient. Space. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, hang on. Let's maybe not show off. I'll move this over here. Skadoosh this bad boy. And then we'll move that over there. Let's see what we got. Maybe start getting some jams in here, you know what I mean? Yeah. Send me as long as okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, is it S222? Wait, isn't that the new one? Right? Isn't S222 the new one? Let me take a look real quick. Oh no, that's not. Where are we? We're in S219. Okay. There could be something going on at S222. Let's go take a look. Real quick. So let's zoom out. Let's go look at S222. Oh wow, look, there's fighting happening at a couple points. Oh cool. All right, let's go do this. Yeah, let's go take a look. Let's go see what's happening in S222. Super exciting. Super exciting. That's my 131 account. Okay. So this is the thing I wanted to show off real quick, right? Is this is kind of like, so we can go look, and I don't know if there's any PvP happening specifically at these areas, but, I mean, this could be something. Okay, okay, this could be something. Is this something? Okay. We'll look. We'll look for a sec. But what I was going to say is like the system. So I don't know if you guys notice this, the system, right? So if you look at here and you see these indicators, right, where it's a sword, it's almost as though they've created and designed a system within the observation of the server overview system to where if there's PvP that's happening, it'll indicate a sword. And then you can go there. And then while you're observing, it'll tell you where the points are. I just want to point something out that this is freaking amazing. Like, anyone who does not look at this system and the way that it's... Like, I've never seen this before in a Kingdom Builder for the ones I've played and have been a part of. So I just think that this is... I think this is amazing. I would have loved for them to include this in the patch notes and in detail, because this is something that should be praised. This is a way where you can get so much more action and so much more awareness that is spread out about PvP that's happening for the average player, because it allows for them to easily find it. You can go and look into any of those kingdoms in those seasons that we just showed, and you can go there and just see how much PvP is going on. I think that's a great way to promote more kingdom awareness externally outside of your own, along with promoting more PvP at different stages of kingdoms. So again, I think it's phenomenal. For someone like myself, again, who knows? Maybe I might just start using this possibly outside of those who are giving me heads up. I don't know if it's going to fully replace that, but is it something that could be in addition to? 100%. So, you know, and again, right, it doesn't mean that PvP is going on. Maybe it's just indicating if there's a large gathering of units in a particular area. That's what I really think the system is more hitting at. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that because I don't know how many people really understand like how amazing that is. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty dope. Right? Like, I am an absolute big fan. So, but let's go back over here. I think there could have been some light PvP that was happening. Maybe not. We'll see. So, who's on what side? PS is on this side, and then KWK is on this side. Okay. Let's just hang out here for a sec. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, I'm really curious what people think about that, because I mean, this is such a phenomenal. I mean, yeah, this is such a phenomenal feature in the game. Let's go back. KPC, GG about to script now versus TM Towers. Just kidding says this feature must be a blessing for you. I mean, to an extent it is, right? For that one part, because I mean, you know, most people know I love to watch PvP, right? And now I'll be able to actually also watch, what is it? I'll also be able to watch the ROW. PvP as well, right? So for Roots of War, whenever the alliance I'm in right now, I'm hanging out with is LNV. So whenever their next ROW match is going on, again, I don't know if I'll be able to stream it, but I'll at least record it and upload that. I obviously would love for them to expand on that more, so you can watch beyond just your alliance, whether it's featured matches or highlighted matches, something like that with the similar 3-minute delay. But this is a really good stepping stone, I think, on the ROW scene for now. I think adding things like a leaderboard to there would be awesome as well. I think there's other things that they can do. I mean, you kind of have to make it a spectacle, right? But it is. And there's also reasons I'm gonna keep making scout characters. This isn't going to eliminate that. Because, again, for me to do my top 25 series that I do, I still need to be able to have access to kingdoms, because I have to be able to look at leaderboards. Also, if I want to look at Augerstone, if I want to, you know, post promo things in World Chat, like there's a couple things you still have to have an account for. But, yeah, this is great. John O, what's up? Welcome. He said, what is the title about? What part of the title, John? Dark Hill, what's up, man? Welcome. TM default to reporting someone because they're losing. What's the scoop? Yeah, like I said, man, I don't know, because I haven't talked to anyone from TM yet. I've thought about going and reaching out and asking a couple people from TM, like, you know, hey, what, you know, is there, you know, what evidence do you have, or what was the reasoning behind the reporting? right? But asking that in a very neutral, objective way, because, you know, I'm not here to make any assumptions. You know, it's more of, you know, with what happened and what transpired, I'll give my opinion on how I feel about it based on my experience. But at the end of the day, I don't know what they included in their reports. I don't know what was typed in. I don't know what was shared. And obviously, we don't know necessarily what was provided in responses from whether it's COD CS, VIP support, etc., on what transpired. My hope is just that, hey, things were done above board, right? That's the thing I'm always going to look for. Callie Cakes, pretty much. Welcome, Callie. Head to the right a bit. Oh, sorry. I actually said head to the right a bit more. Oh, okay, here we go. Cool. Okay. So maybe we'll get something. Looks like KWK is prepping. So I got PS. Okay. So we might see something. There we go. Yeah, we might see something pop off. Oh, there's something happening here, though. Ooh, what's happening here? PS. Ooh. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. All right, nice. PS fighting on two fronts. Where are those people coming from? It's DM? Oh, here it is. I'm tripping. Man, the colors are so similar. Right? Oh, interesting. Wow. So DM is pushing PS. Oh man, wow, that could make this push from KWK that much better. Oh man, we might be seeing some goods here, some goodies. Bring those goodies to the yard. My milkshake is better than yours. No, I mean I thought it was a good song. Let me see KRTL. Where are we going here? Where's K? Oh wow, so even KRTL is pushing, and they're pushing PP. Past the pepper. Oh, interesting, dude. What is? Oh my gosh, what's the ratings here? This is actually pretty cool. I'm slightly a little bit more excited than I thought I was before. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me see what the alliance power is on this. So we got PP and PS. So PS is number one. They're at 5.4 billion. And then PP is at 2.8 billion. DM and KWK. DM's at 4.2. KWK is at 4. And then KRTL's at 1.8. So I think those are the only ones that are pushing, right? Let's double check. So we got KRTL, Cartel. Yep. We have Past the Pepper. And so I see Past the Pepper and PS came in from this way. Okay. And then it's, excuse me, DM. And then, okay, cool. So it's like a 3v2, so to speak. So their combined power is at 8.2. And then the others is at 8.2 plus Cartel. So you're at 6. No, 10, if I can count correctly. Okay. But yeah, this actually isn't that bad. This is somewhat pretty even if you're just looking at the top four. As far as DM, KWK against PS and PP. The outlier really is probably Cartel. But yeah, this is actually like a pretty straight up match. So to speak. Yeah, no, this is exciting. Wow, I need to update this. Oh, man. I need to update my sheet here. Where am I at? S222? Sorry, while I'm doing that, let's go look. I'm slightly enamored right now with how cool this is. Were they able to push them back? Oh, wow, they did push them back. Wow, so they're kind of going. Okay, is there anything going on over here? Ooh, or are they going in? Oh, they did. They just pushed. Yeah, let's get it. So excited. Okay, this is actually okay, because I don't think too many units have died. So we probably got in a little bit after it started on this front. Sweet. Okay, let me see what I got here. KWK. Zone 4. Let's update this. 12, 16, 23. So, okay, I got it. And then it's PV versus... Okay. Man, I'm just going to update this and say KRTL. That's really what it is. Yeah, what am I doing here? There we go. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so I just updated this. I want to say lots of fighting. Bam. Okay, yo, we're good now, man. Excited, fam. Okay, this is cool. Man, I'll tell you what it is. I love when we get to go into a new kingdom and there's good potential for upcoming PvP. Always going to be excited about that. And this is no exception. Without a doubt in my mind. Yeah. And what's wild, too, for these groups is that I think even S221 is potentially having some PvP as well. But we're in S2-22. They're kind of at the end. They're not all the way at the end. And some of the other S2 kingdoms, like the 56, S2, 56, 57, 58, they're going to have their matchmaking, I think, around the 19th of December, so in a couple days. So those are the new ones that are about to go into S2 plus. Yeah. And then, yeah, like a few others. But, man, this is pretty cool. Awesome. So, we'll watch this for a bit. We're going to hang out here for a minute. And then we'll see where the love takes us. If you guys know what I mean. Right, it's okay to have some love in the world, right? Everyone should be loved. No, it's good stuff. I love it. I'm all for it. Let me catch up on chat real quick while we're watching this. Are they doing like another forward thing? Man, PS is going in right now, though. Yeah, they got 3 minutes on this KWK flag. I mean, but this is the thing you have to think about too as well, right? Is that they're fighting them and they're fighting because so funny to say PP, but because the squiggly PP, that probably sounds worse. The PP Alliance is having to fight, or PS is fighting both, right? And DM is pushing. I mean, again, you can clearly see that PS is focusing a little bit more here on KWK, and Cartel is kind of going unchecked as well, right? By PP. So we'll see. I mean, this is, again, man, I'm not, I'm going to be curious to see once DM gets a little bit closer, how is that going to look? Because KWK continuing to fight is still good, right? You're still killing troops, you're reducing, but, you want to look to fight good trades. So this is the thing, right? If you're getting pushed this far back, let's zoom in a little bit. So an example here is that if you're getting pushed this far in already, my recommendation is you need to form a new staging area, right? So you restage maybe around here or here. You get enough people, and then you go in. And I wonder if they're building other flags so they can TP other players up to the front line. Is that what this is for? Or maybe they're just going for they could maybe just be going for a village or something nearby. But if they are doing that so they can get more bases up front, I actually think it's smart, right? It's not a bad tactic to apply that on the front lines if you need to kind of space out your flagging or your territory so you can get more cities that can TP up, so that way they can engage in the fight faster and then also have shorter replenishment times. Those things are really important to do, especially if you think that you're kind of at a choke or a foothold, right? Because having them actually do that here now isn't bad given how close DM is already coming up. Oh, nice. Maybe we're going to get another engagement. But this is the thing, right? Don't just go in one by one. You got to be smart about it, right? That's the important part here. Make sure that you're grouping first, and then you're engaging. Don't just trickle it in one by one like this Echo guy is doing. I wouldn't just, because look, you're getting it's like a 9v1, right? You're always gonna take kind of a negative loss on those situations. Right? You want to go in with numbers. Let me catch up. Some people. Let me see what's going on. I gotta scroll up a little bit here. Darko said, I think my team's been reported every season when other teams start losing. Some people even made some alts message all of our whales and asked them to sell their account. Interesting. Wow. That's pretty intense. Seven Peg, what's up, man? Welcome back. Was she legit? Calicak's not legit. Mikey Makes, what's up? Welcome. No ball players were unbanned due to lack of evidence, and CS apologized to the players, but the damage was still done. Oh, interesting. Wow. So, Mikey, if they did apologize, I'd be really curious to see that. I think some people did. Some people DM me some extra stuff, but I'd have to take a look to see. That would be very curious. Well, yeah. I mean, if they did apologize, that would be. Yeah, if they did apologize, that to me would indicate that it could be more of an auto system, where if enough people report something, they might just auto ban, or if enough people report, then they just take this like ban first, figure things out later. I mean, either way you look at it, it's not ideal. So. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Utku just sent me something. I will watch. Watch this. Wait a sec. Thank you for providing. Ooh, my bad. Ooh, wow. Okay, man. Okay, KWK's putting a little pressure on now. All right, I see you. I see you, boo-boo. Do your thing. This is not bad. Oh, yo, I like this, man. Alex like, yo, man, I'm going to flank this. What's this guy's name? Dog Shiitake Mushroom Farmer. Okay, cool. Bloody Flame, get in the action. How dare you? This isn't bad, though. Ooh, I think this is the hard choke right there, right? Oh, no, it's not. You can also get there through the top and the bottom. I'm tripping. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't like the hill they're going to try and die on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because, again, they could come down here and push. This is a wider choke, right? Where you don't have to fight on this thin one. That's the thing, man. Don't tunnel vision, right? That's the important part. Don't tunnel vision hard like that. Understand you have other points that you can go in from. You don't have to go in from this really thin one, right? And look, a few of them are already coming down here. I mean, again, this is the right play, right? A few others did, right? You could send some people here, fight through this one because it's wider, right? Is what I would argue. And then once you push them back, oh wow, they're actually pushing back. Oh wow, they're actually pushing back a lot farther. They got the flag, I think. But KWK looks like they might be regaining control. Okay, dude, nice, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that they were destroying 2 flags. So DM's got 56 minutes on that one. And then this one has 53 minutes. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. They must have got new ones then. And then they're upgrading. Okay, I thought they were building that one. Are they building at the same time? Oh, they are. Dude, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is not bad. So DM is building and destroying side by side. This is actually a better strategy, right? I want to give them some props if this is what they're doing. It kind of looks like it once they got to about here. So if you can destroy and build at the same time and do it side by side, this is a better strategy than essentially destroying, build, destroy, build, right? Because it goes a lot slower. If you build and destroy side by side and you're able to get away with it, remember, you can always reposition flags at a later time. If you're trying to make up the most ground when you're fighting in a war, this is ultimately the best way to really approach it. Because you'll go at the fastest pace and you also make up the most ground. Again, I'm going to give, if this is what's happening, whether they're just starting this now or they've maybe been doing it before, at least I'm going to say it looks like that's what they're doing. I absolutely love this from DM. This is the right way to do it. Right, and they got what? How much time on this one? Yeah, so everything's pretty synced up. They've kind of synced up everything, right? Everything's right around that 50 to 54 minute range. That's not bad. Are they getting challenged over here yet or no? Wow, so they're not getting challenged. KRTL's got 14 minutes on that one. Doesn't look like there's a lot happening there. So this is it. I want to point something out there. This is someone, like, I would really love to know the story behind this, because one of the big questions I have right now is PP and PS were able to get their, I mean, they have more flags than the others do. Right? They were also able to already wrap around Dragon and get situated here on the top of the plateau, right? At the frozen area. But what was going on with the other alliances? Why was it that they weren't pushing enough? Because bear in mind, they had to come all the way around here. Like, was it just a matter of maybe DM was getting pushed early, and then KWK was getting pushed early as well, and then maybe KRTL? And was it like they just were battling nonstop, and now they're starting to make up some ground? Maybe because of just more troops are being, maybe the hospitalizations are just getting higher for PP and PS. Is like maybe that's what's happening. It is very interesting to me when I look at that. Right? I wonder if that's also like a question other people have, because like for me, that's something that immediately comes to mind is, right? Did it play out that way? Did it play out another way? Like, I would just be so curious. Oh, dude, interesting. They're trying to block the play now. So PS is trying to place a forward flag to block the spacing here. Not that it really matters, because they can still finish building. And this is the thing, man. If you've made up ground, why aren't you already sending builders or engineers over to this flag, right? Why aren't your lower powered players, or even just putting something out there, why aren't you going over here to start building that flag out, and then you can worry about building another? I mean, technically, they could build this flag and then forward place another one right here if they want. Yeah, just interesting on that. I don't know how much I would really care about this flag getting built or not. I mean, if you can pick some people off with range, that's fine. I think they should just focus getting control at the top, because if you get control at the top, you can push them off of this flag. So hopefully KWK will reroute some of their focus, right? If you want to put a few people here, I think that's okay, just to maybe just kind of put some annoying pressure. But otherwise, I would try to reorganize another push for the top of this. They actually, this is the thing, man, they have enough people here, right? They could have actually gathered and then pushed people at the top of the ramp, because there was only about 4 or 5 people around the ramp. You actually had an opportunity and some spacing to work with there. Even now, look, people are getting pushed back. If you just organize a group, you can push back up the ramp. Yeah. But this is a good play from PS. Like, placing the flag, just limiting space and territory. This isn't bad from them. Right? And if they can organize something maybe after the flag's down, or if they get enough people out, right, then they can try and re-push out again. Right? We'll see how that one goes. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Hang on, what else I got? I got to catch up here on chat. Mr. Paintium wanted to see a good season opponent, and got one. They lose 2 times in report. I mean, to be fair, it's not a full force thing, right? I mean, I still want to see TA and TM both fight it out against the GG group and others, right? And then we'll know. Bear in mind, TM is kind of almost half the power, if you will, if that, of their group, unless some TA players have resurged. I'll be looking forward to the Zone 4 fight to see how things really play out. I don't know how much of an indicator that really is when the power advantage was a little bit more on the GG side for, I want to say, a decent, if not quite a few, amount of the skirmishes that happened in Zone 1 and then the ones that happened in Zone 2. But like I said, we'll see. Randy Gunawan, they asked whole server to challenge them. Oh, sorry, Randy. First off, welcome. Are you saying for this group that we're watching, or for another? And dude, still wild that they haven't put anyone on this building yet. Is that not bananas to anyone besides me? Let me see, just evidence. Where am I looking at real quick? Yeah, teams. Titanium, there is a war about to start in SS2-6 between RR and NASTi. Okay. Yeah, no. We might go take a look at it. Going on. Are they prepping Titanium right now, or is it a little bit closer? Amazon, what's up, man? Welcome. Okay. Oh, is the fight back on? We were just watching. Are they going back at it? There's DM, some PS people. Oh, I didn't think so. Are they fighting at the bridge? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, look at that, man. Amazon letting us know. Shout out to Amazon. Look, he's right there in PS. We see you. Oh, so they did. So they did push across the bridge. And now they're coming a little bit. Okay, cool. Now I'm wondering. Oh, dude, DM. Okay, but the DM still has good numbers. Okay, this is going to be nice. Yo, we're getting some awesome PvP action today, boys. And girls, of course. We're gender neutral. So this is what I'm all about. All about this life. Let me catch up on chat real quick as well. Let me see. Teams, ASCII server. Darko SK has defaulted to we can't beat EIS. Let's try to ban them. Sees TM doing the same thing. I mean, listen. If that does happen, and another alliance or other players try to do things in that specific way, with that specific intent. Again, I don't know what TM's intent was. Right. I can only assume that they thought something was there, and that's why they reported. Right. At least until otherwise proven. But if that is being done, and I think that's more so the worry, right, is what happens if people think of doing that, right? Just mass reporting people in that type of malicious, ill-intended way. and because a certain number of reports have been issued on particular individuals or just any individual, will that auto ban them, or will support just say let's ban until we figure it out? You know, and what I'm saying is I hope that isn't the case. I hope that's not happening, because that could be incredibly negative and detrimental to the game and how people view it. Moist, say, what's up? Welcome. You missed out on a lot of wars started 5 hours ago. Yo, yeah. I'm out of troops, but earned 300k merit so far. Nice. Man, put that work in. Yeah, man, I know. I was doing some house cleaning. I really want to go try out this pizza joint tonight, or even this burger spot tonight with the lady, man. Man, I'm always down for like some really bomb diggity dope pizza, or even just a good quality burger. And there's not too many outside of the area for where I live, outside of Atlanta. But I finally found one, so you know, we'll see. I would totally spend some harder money on that burger. SK has done the reporting too. Yeah, see, I don't know if SK has done anything. Payne, you said SS2 to 6 RR versus any. Okay. Titanium, you said they're getting close to fighting. Okay, sweet. So okay. Yeah, no. Just keep me up to date. Keep me up to date. If any of the PvP slows down here in S222, then, and it looks like it's picking up, then yeah, we can definitely check that out. Uku, what's up? Check out our Discord. I tagged you to screenshot that devs apologies. Okay. Oh, let me check. You tagged me. Let me mute real quick so I can blow the old nostrils. Okay. That worked out better. I think I'm going to go turn my light on. And I don't know where anyone is in the house. Let me get these lights on. Okie dokie. I think we're okay. I hope that's better too as well, man. People are like, man, it's probably getting dark. It's getting dark with bosses. Oh, let's see some. Yeah, my dog, man. Max is like, dude, you need to walk me. I will. Soon. My phone. I'm gonna grab it, make sure lady didn't text me. Yeah, also, if anyone's curious, I have, I don't know how excited anyone's going to be about this. It could just be a me thing. But I have the whole next week off, for those that might be wondering. So, hey, is she up? Why do I ask? Why do I ask? Yeah. What's up with you? Yeah. Oh, babe, have you thought about using the ice pack on your leg? I'm sorry. I can't show concern for my woman? Jeez. Never mind then. You're dead to me. Yeah, I just need to go kick her in her shin. See what she says then. But anyways, I was just trying to say that I got it. So I have the whole next week off, right? So I just took a week off because I have to use it for PTO. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it. So yeah, just so you guys know, I'm going to be trying to do some more streaming across this next week, because I think the little lady is still going to be going over to her grandma's for hanging out there during the week, and I'm just going to have the older ones. So if, again, you guys might be able to look forward to potentially some earlier day streaming, at least for next week, where we're just going to, again, show some PvP, talk about the game, maybe do some stat data pulling. So for anyone who's curious about that, or if you're somewhat semi-excited about me being able to stream a little earlier, I can tell you I am. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, because it'll probably be the only week, at least thus far, where I will be able to stream more consistently in the day, earlier morning, right? So we'll see how that goes. But that is my plan right now. Yeah. Let me see. Sorry, check out Discord. Oh no, I'm gonna look. Iceland, join VC in our Discord, and they'll tell you the story. Yeah, we'll see. Now, I appreciate the offer, though, Iced. Sorry. Oh, my bad, Ice. You mean the story of like what's been happening here? Yeah, man, I'd be really curious with. It's been nonstop war since Zone 5. Let's see. Now they're getting close to fighting now. Okay, cool. No, Titanium. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, we might. I might go check. We might go take a peek here in a bit. OG Panthers 88. What's up, man? Welcome, Savage. LOL. Yeah, I mean, look, man, they're still going at it. I'm always a happy camper. You guys know me. Anytime I get to watch some good old-fashioned PvP, especially from a lot of different kingdoms and from different viewpoints, different powers from other alliances, it's just, I think being able to show off diverse PvP is fantastic, right? So people being able to see, what 2 billion powers, right? 5 billion, 8 billion, 10 billion power alliances. It's, again, there are differences. And depending on what season, is it season 1, is it season 2 vanilla, is it season 2 plus, those will factor as well. What zone is it in? Right? So, being able to watch as much as we can, always a pleasure. Hopefully let's see on the volume real quick. Okay, cool. You guys let me know if you can hear the sound effects and some music in the background, let me know. And if so, if it's a little bit too loud, just let me know. I can always adjust. But I figured at least you guys have something there, so it's, not just my, luscious vocals that are gracing you this evening. So. See what I got here. What's going on? I'm reading some stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, the inconvenience. Okay. I think it's slowing down. So, oh, my bad. I thought it was slowing down. It is not slowing down, fam. At all. At all. It is only continuing. Nice. So where are we? Oh, we're a little bit farther now. Okay, so there was a little bit. Is this them? Who is this? Oh, it's P. Oh wow. So okay. So now PS is putting pressure up here. I wonder if KW, like, to me, this is where KWK should go in more, right? This is where hopefully KWK is recognizing. I would hope that they're communicating between each other, and DM is saying, "Yo, PS is down here now. You guys need to organize and push." Right? Because that's the whole point about pushing on 2 or more fronts against a single opponent is that you can time some. Ooh, Hydra summoned. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's just chilling. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. Nice. Hang on real quick, though. I just want to see if they are pushing, because this is really important to me. Like, this is where they need to push. Oh, man, they don't even have that many people here, though. What is KWK doing? Oh, man. Are they? I mean, listen, if you're not out of troops, like, this is the moment. This is the moment to push. Oh, man, missed opportunity here. Right? Again, missed opportunity if they are not out of troops. Right? Or you have absolutely no one online. I will accept either of those two. But if either of those two are not in play, then yes. Opportunity is here. Yeah, man. Dude, they're still... Man, I love it, man. I just love the nonstop action. I am for it. Now, I'm hoping once this gets done, they're going to go push up north. And this is the thing, that what I would do here is if there's only just a few people from PS, dude, let your Cav worry about that. Reposition yourself and start pushing north. Right? Form your group here, and then start picking off all the stragglers, or take your horde, right, and start pushing northwest, right? Pick them off one by one. Let your cav go ahead and work on that. These are advanced level tactics when you think about how are you going to maximize your time usage in the fight. You don't send your entire army off of after one or two people, right? You coordinate that with who you have on the field and let your cav go and worry about that. And then that way you can go ahead and keep pushing. So yeah. Yeah, man, not bad, though. Not bad. Sorry, let me see. I got to catch up here. Alliance Power. Titan Tahara. What's up? Welcome, man. Oh, Alliance Power for this one? So Alliance Power for this one is, I think we talked about it a second ago, but I have this on my other screen. So let me see. Let me actually see if I can switch and show you. We might be able to. Let's take a look real quick. Oh, cool. We can. So here you go. Right. So here it is. So it's PS. We said this before. It's 5.4 bill, and then 2.8. Right. So this comes out to about 8.2. DM and KWK are the main forces here, and they're at 8.2. Right. So this is even there. But then you also have KRTL, who's pushing from the northwest, going northeast in Zone 4, right? So they have kind of a plus 1.8. But, again, if you're looking at personal power, right, you could see KWK, PS, KWK, DM, right? PS is there. So in the top 6, it's like a 3-3 split, right? Now it's 4-3 split, 5-3, 5-4, 8-4, sorry, 6-4, 7-4, 8-4, 8-7, 9-7, 9-8, 10-8, 10-11-8, 11-11, right? So, I mean, the top 23, it's 11-11 aside, right, as you kind of keep going down. So, that's what I'm saying. I think that this matchup is a little bit more even-ish than we may think, which to me... If it is, obviously we'd have to look at the whole top 200, but if it is a little bit closer in that case, I'm more excited for that, because that just means that it's more likely to come down to more tactical and strategic play and a little bit more true skill than it is simply going to be, oh, we just have more power than you, so we just have an already clear advantage that we can bully you with, right? And to me, those are the types of matchups I want to see. I could care so much less for watching a matchup in Union fighting. Like, I might watch it for the PvP, but I'm not going to be as excited for it if there's just such a clear, overwhelming power advantage on one side or the other. And sometimes it can also be because when unions or allies are formed or picked, they will try and pick allies that have an overwhelming, clear power advantage, right? So they know they're going to have an advantage going into the final zone or into a particular zone. And for me, I'm just not about that. Right, I will always put that disclaimer out there if I ever see that happening, where it is that I want to see matchups that are a lot closer in power. I want to see balanced matchups, or at least as balanced as you can get it, and then I want to see those fights, because to me that shows me so much more. Now, of course, if you're able to like beat or win the whole David versus Goliath, I think that has some value too as well. But aside from that, being able to watch more balanced fights between alliance powers and like how the top 200 plays out as well, I'm always going to be more of a fan of that, because I just think it's always going to be more enjoyable. I think there's a lot more chance of it going back and forth. Yeah. Bean says, then there is our server making high T4 feel like T1. Yeah. Tavi, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, some war music in background, especially when PvP goes bananas. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. Moody, what's up? Hi, Mr. Kingdom Builder. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. I said, to be fair, they were fighting us for like 6 hours. Pasterio Matarazzo, what's up? Welcome. Hi, I like eggs. Philip Reinhold, what's up? Welcome. Who cheated? So there was like a thing that happened. I think it was yesterday, where TM had reported some GG members in their group for suspected. I think they called it script usage or synchronized play. And I guess enough of them reported some GG players where some of them got banned. I think the new report someone told me was that there was up to 4 people who got banned. So, but then I think all of them are unbanned now. I know one person got unbanned 2 hours after. Someone got unbanned 23 hours or so after. And now there's some reports coming out. I've seen some. I've seen one screenshot that said, from COD, we apologize for the inconvenience. I don't know if I've seen anything else yet. I'm trying to kind of go back and forth between them. Someone told me that there is a screenshot of them apologizing and there wasn't any cheating. I haven't seen that screenshot yet, just because there's still just a bunch of PvP going on. I haven't had a chance to go back yet. But again, right? It's that's the gist of kind of what's happened so far, right? So some accusations were made. I shared my opinion earlier, which was just that I'm a little susceptible to believe that they did in fact cheat because I've watched GG PvP, and I've been in I think 1 or 2 times in their VC, and I'm not sitting here saying I'm an expert or I'm the judge, jury, executioner, if you will, but it just I would say it's a low percentage chance they did. And that's not to take away from the fact that maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It's just, I don't know. Right? I can only kind of go off of what I've seen, some of my experience, and then, some of the information that we have coming in as well, right? To just to be fair about it. Because it would be somewhat irresponsible for me just to lean in 100% and be like, oh, yeah, no, they didn't, and TM did this, or no, TM's right, and GG did this. So, context matters at the end of the day. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, I'm reading through some chats right now just to see if this is. Oh, they're still not going in on this though. Okay, I want to go see if KWK is doing anything up here. Are they pushing? Oh man, they're still not doing it. Man, they're not even on this flag building. What is going on? It's a little wild to me, man. I mean, with respect, it just feels like again, man. It feels like I said, albeit those 2 situations I mentioned before, it just kind of feels like KWK is dropping the ball a bit here. Rough stuff. Oh, wow. So they're... Oh, I see. So DM... I wonder why DM isn't trying to go clear this out. This is an opportunity as well. Go clear out some of these units. Maybe put people back on. Or just fight them on the tower. Oh, wow. So PS was able to get the tower. Wow. They were able to get this tower build they were doing up there. Oh, look at that. Now they're kind of reorganizing for, like, the next fight. Okay, yo, this could be some goods, man. This could be some goods. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here, but this is looking like it's gonna be nice. All right. It is a standoff. Straver X, what's up, man? You said, what's a synchronizer? Sorry, Iceland said, look forward to the east in KWK territory. They're building a flag over there. Oh, they are? How? Oh, no. I know they're building the flag. Yeah, we saw this a little earlier. I'm just saying, like, this is a missed opportunity from them that they could be doing a little more of. Ooh, is there some PvP going on over here, too? Oh, it did. Oh, maybe it just didn't update. Did I miss it? Let's do a little white check. Nope. Yeah, I don't see anything going on. Are they... Ooh, what's going on over here? Are they pressuring this again? KRTL. And, yo, like, this is it, man. This is it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. KRTL is doing the same thing. Build, destroy at the same time, dude. You just follow the path. That's the way it should be. Good stuff, man. Hopefully they keep that up. That's good stuff. Okay, let's sit back. We can do it. We can do it. There. Oh, nope. Hang on. There we go. Psh, bam. Okay, so this could be going off shortly. Sorry, Straver. Yeah, so a synchronizer is... the easiest way to explain a synchronizer is that if this is something that some emulators have functionality for, where it allows for you to take two instances of an emulator, which is basically, just think of it like a PC client, except it's just not the official client, right? It's like its own operating system. It's like an app desktop that you can get for Windows. And like there's ones like Nox is one, BlueStacks is another one, LD player is another one too as well. So there's a few out there that you can find if you Google it. But some of these emulators will have a synchronizer option on them, and basically what it allows you to do is to take two or more of these instances and sync up everything. So what it does is it takes two and it layers it on top of each other, basically, and not visually, so to speak, but it basically allows you to control two instances two or more at the same time. So you can do the same command. An example would be, if I'm moving my screen like this, it'll do it on both of those instances. And so it would allow for you to, like as an example, why would you use this? It would allow for you to do something like fog clearing, two kingdoms at the same time that have fog. It would allow for you to go and capture villages at the same time. It would allow for you to go and attack darklings and use your command points at the same time, right? So you don't have to do it. So you're doing two things at the same time, saving you 2 to 3 times, if not more, the amount of time it would take you if you did it on one instance, on one character, then did it on your next character. That's kind of the idea behind it for some of the reasons on why you would use it. And the claim was that they were doing that with their Celestial group, which was like their flying units for the 5 or 6 of them that were there, was that they were all using that. The challenge is that if it's different names, like I'm going to be honest, I don't know. And again, maybe probably could be my hardware, my PC. I've tested / used synchronizers in the past before when I was playing Infinity Kingdom, because I wanted to test out how much more efficient would this be for me to go out and like fog clear, or to go and capture sites and things like that for free rewards. And honestly, I quickly stopped doing it. It felt clunky to me, and it just didn't feel as though there was like a massive benefit. That's my experience with it. However, even if it was seamless, it's hard, because if you're controlling 2 different instances, you have to always make sure that like where your mouse is finishing is at the same place that it is on both of them. So like if you're moving something or you're scrolling, and sometimes things just wouldn't add up, right? Like it just wouldn't line up always the same time. So, but again, that's my experience with it for when I did use it. I never used it for anything PvP related. Because my thought was, when I was using it at the time, was that there's no way I could efficiently use this for PvP.
Isabella's waking up.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It is about to go down. Now, my hope here is that the DM people that are building will disengage and start fighting. On top of that, I wonder why some of these DM players are behind the tower. I imagine it would have been better for them to be at least in line with the tower or a little bit in front facing. So, yeah, we'll see. It looks like some DM players did disengage. Hopefully they'll be able to keep the pacing up because, again, it looks like their numbers are good here. Man, lots of skills being used there. The sort of, oh my gosh, massive. Oh my gosh, that massive roll. Oh my gosh, look at that. Negative 10K, 2K, negative 3.5K, 3.9, 4K, 4K. Oh gosh, Shadow Games, Perch tries to find mercies, man. They're throwing everything out right now. Man, there we go. This is, oh, look at that roll punishment right there. 9K damage. That Dragon Tamer. Negative 12K damage.
Daddy,
Yeah.
what's that sound?
Okay.
You get her? No.
I'll go get her in a sec.
Just go get her.
Okay.
Go get her now.
I'm going to get her.
Just go get her.
Sweetie, your mom said to wait.
Go get her.
Yeah, man, my kids are so bossy, man.
Go get her.
Oh, wow. So look at this, man. PS is pushing DM off of the flag a little bit here as well. Ooh, nice. Another Shadow Games hitting max targets there. Divine Mercy getting thrown down, get some heal. That retreating Time Bomb. Another Shadow Games. Looks like only maybe hitting one person, though, there. Ooh, wow. That big Royal Punishment swing there. Wow, man. PS is pushing DM off here. That's the thing, man. I mean, you have units. Dude, where... Someone there. You got people that are pushing away. I mean, again, you have troops. They're getting replenished. Yeah, but, I mean, listen, dude. I mean... Props to PS, though, man. I mean, they are basically fighting a 1v2. Right? So, I mean, you know, again, man, you gotta give the credit where it's due. Now, bear in mind, it doesn't look like they're fighting two... At least 24/7 at the exact same time, but it is nice to see, right? I think anytime you can fight a 1v2 in any type of capacity, it's very telling of your activity.
Daddy, go get Isa.
Okay.
Go get Isa.
Okay, I'll go get her.
Go get Isa.
Okay, stop asking. Yeah, I'll go get her. Thank you.
Please get Isa. Please get Isa.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, let me see if I can check this out now. Okay, yeah, so someone sent me a screenshot here where... Yeah, so here's something from Hulk. Let me see if I can show this off. So someone sent me this where when it happened, Hulkston said this, right? I recorded that moment. It didn't look like cheating to me. I have the video. I think this is probably from their alliance chat. I don't think anyone here is mentioned. So you know, whoever actually sent it probably isn't. But I mean, there's something, right? From that, and obviously it's cropped out. I mean, I'm not going to show anything that would, you know, put anyone at risk, so to speak. But it is interesting that was shown. Right. Let's see. Yeah. So I mean, but again, right? I mean, it's another creator that came out to say it, which, you know, again is a similar sentiment. Don't do that. Thank you. Yes.
Daddy, I'm gonna go get Isa. I'm gonna get Isa, Daddy.
Timothy, what's up, man? Welcome. Paul Plays, what's up? Welcome. I used to get on.
Daddy.
Okay. Looks like the baby is up. So I'm gonna go grab her and I'll BRB. We'll hang out here. Hopefully the PvP doesn't move too much. But yeah, let me go do that real quick, and then we'll come back, and hopefully we can go a little bit longer here and maybe go watch a bit more. We've been going almost 2 hours too as well. Nice. Okay. Nitro Bass, what's up? Welcome. PP gonna win the server. Go PP. It's just so funny to say that. Paul plays Timothy. What's up, man? Yeah, what up, big dog? Chilling. Hey, sorry, we need to take Iced away. He's been attacked again and again. Left his troops AFK all the time. Yeah, man. Amazon putting some work in though. Yeah. All right. Okay, man. Look at that, man. So DM's now pushing back a little bit, trying to regain just a tad bit. Okay, all right, this isn't bad. Oh, nice, man. He might even just have a little flanker pincer up there. Okay. Let me hang out here for a sec. I need to go grab a little one. I'll BRB. All right. Leave it open, girls. Alrighty. Let me see here. All right. We're back. We're back just for a bit. Girls, make sure you guys keep the door open, please. All right, back with DM. What we got here? You should know I was there. So you last time. I can't 1v3 T5 low. Yeah, I don't know who can. Leave her. Open the door now. 3-point boom, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, they're still putting some work in, man. So, thank you. So how much longer do they have on this turret? 24 minutes on this turret. And okay, let's look at they might just be playing this a little bit slower and straight up. I wonder if there's any more PvP action we got. Maybe somewhere else we can take a look at. Leave it, Evelyn. Leave the door open, please. All the way, thank you. Well, let's see. Oh. Yeah. What is it? Alright, we might have to go hunting for some more PvP action, possibly. What does she have? What do you have over there, little one? I'm not sure. I think something got pulled is what happened. So this comes back, does not care. Okay, let's go look real quick and see if we can find some other PvP. This wasn't bad. Where else do we maybe have some PvP going on? S2. I wonder if any S1 kingdoms have PvP. What does that mean? Oh, they're doing Hydra? Look at this. Let's look at this. Oh, Ethan, close it. Oh, Lord. Will this take us? Where's the Hydra? This is pretty cool. Are they actually doing it? Oh, look at that, man. Look how accurate that is if we wanted to go see. That's pretty cool. We can just, like, go tune in wherever we want. Isabella. How about you come sit down? How about you come hang out with the guy, with your buddy? I'm your buddy. Why don't you come hang out with your buddy? Do you want to watch something on here? You want to watch Netflix? What was that? So this one? We got this one? So, I don't think anything's going on here. Let's go look. So we got that. 269. Let's go see. So let's see how accurate this is. Heal. So nothing's really. Oh, someone just died. Where did they come from? On the bridge, maybe? Is there like a junction point I'm missing? PLS, who is that? It's PLS and HP. I don't really see anyone else. Okay. So really nothing going on there. What's that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you guys know this? They came out with a Chicken Run sequel. I don't know anyone here who's like enjoyed the movies Chicken Run. I just saw this right now on Netflix. They came out with a sequel. Dude, I am watching that. Oh my gosh. Talk about like just part of your childhood, you know what I mean? Oh, you want this one? Oh, I don't know. You want this one or you want this one? I'm not sure. Yeah, right? Oh, Beans, you saw the trailer? Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Who would have thought? Is there... Did I just see a little bit? What's going on over here? No? Okay. So where's VN? 261 and then VNZ. I don't see anything. Am I missing it? Okay. So, I mean, you know, maybe the system isn't always going to be 100%. Let's go look at 255. Let's see. Wild stuff. Oh, man. No, I can't wait. I can't wait to see, like, I'm really hyped right now to watch this. Oh, man, I'm such a big... Like, I don't know if anyone used to watch Wallace and Gromit, right? Like the... man, I'm a big Wallace and Gromit guy, too, man. I love that stuff. See? That's how you watch it. Good job. That's Mario and Luigi. Huh. Okay. So there's nothing here. Maybe we just need to go to an S2 Kingdom, because I just don't think there's really anything happening in the S1 groups. So let's go look at S2 Plus. Is there anything going on here? Man, let's take a look real quick. So maybe something here. What's going on here with the Spire? Oh, dude, wow, look at this. So S2 Plus, we got... What group is this now? I need to look. What do I have written down here for this one? We're in S211. So Zone 1 should have been... Oh, this is new. And is this still Zone 1? It is. Oh, this is in Scalera. I don't have anything for Zone 1 on this group. Interesting. All I had was Enegad. So, wow. So this is HF and AVTR. And they're going against PLG. Where's PLG? Okay, so that's HF, AVTR. Okay, PLG. Okay. Yeah, but they don't have that much left. I wonder what the power difference is. We can actually check that here. So let's click Tower. PLG is at... Oh, wow. So there's nothing here. 314 million. And then HF and the others. Let's see them. Yeah. They're just probably clearing out. I see 1.14 and 1.14 and AVTR is... Yeah, I mean this is I mean, to be fair, this is borderline abuse. You know. Let's call it what it is. I want to put it, this is normal stuff that happens though. Like some people might look at this situation and say, man, they're just so much more powerful. They're just so much more powerful than the other group is. Oh wait, can I lock this? Hang on, so I might be able to lock this for you. There you go, screen lock. Solid. There you go, enjoy life. But like this is something that is pretty normal, right? For those of you that may not be privy to this, if you haven't played Kingdom Builders for a while, or if you just have, you know, if you're somewhat new to the genre, you know, pushing out other alliances. Now, bear in mind they are also in direct route to a level 3 pass, so it makes it a little bit easier. Or I should say a little bit more justifiable when it comes to like a lower powered alliance. However, right, some of the important things to really keep in mind is that usually you want to reach out to the alliance first, right? You would want to reach out and DM them. Now, maybe they did, maybe they don't. I'm just kind of going through steps I would do. If I saw a lower powered alliance that was blocking this alliance, right, that's what I would do. right? Especially if they just didn't have a lot of activity, it would be, let's reach out and see if we can ask them nicely to move. Maybe try to find space for some of their players and another active alliance. That could be a really nice thing to do as well. Right? There are ways to mitigate and minimize the, what you're doing to these other people, which you have to understand. The challenge in these types of games is it's very easy to look at an alliance like PLG and say, okay, well, they're just, 300 million power. We'll just remove them. It's okay. You have to think about, like, this is another individual, if not multiple individuals that are still active and still playing the game. You want to treat that with a level of professional courtesy, essentially, and not look at them as they're just kind of numbers on a spreadsheet, right? To kind of give that simple example. And far too often, I usually see that the kind of lesser of those two options is typically taken, right? So it's very important to make sure that even if you are removed, even if you need to get somewhere, you're doing it in a way that is going to hopefully limit the outlook of those individuals from that alliance on whether or not the way you act is going to factor into them quitting the game or stop playing the game, or if it's like, what, I understand why these people had to do what they needed to do, and we appreciate them doing it in like the nicest way possible. So, and again, some people may have shared a different view than I do, but I just, again, if you're looking for game longevity, I just think every interaction just really matters, and those are things that you just have to care about. So, yeah. But with that in mind, doesn't really seem like we're getting some action here, so let's keep. Don't just be pressing things, kid. Jeez, man. How about this? What's this one? I got like 1.5 million things over here. Okay, let's see what else we got. I can't observe my own server. Oh, it's because I'm here? Where's the fighting? It's FSK, LNV, and then NX RXS? NXS RXS? Really? Let's go back, let's see. Yeah, oops, hopefully I'm not showing off anything too important here. So GG's building there. Oh, hang on. Let's go over here. There was like, what did they say? It was NXS. I thought that was Camelot, though. Oh, man. Oh, are they fighting back a little bit over here? Oops. What's my daughter doing? My daughter pressing stuff. Oops, did I just draw? What's this blue line I'm seeing here? This is so weird. You guys see this? Oh, it just went away. Interesting. I was going to say, that's actually kind of like a cool thing to see that for a sec, right? Did anyone else see that little blue line there on this path? Oops. Don't just be touching things, girls. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. See if we can jam anything else out. Oops. Be careful. Boom. There you go, kid. Oh my gosh. Jeez. This big baby. Oh my god. Damn, kid. Lose some weight. Damn. Let me see, where am I looking? Let's go. How about S29? Okay, maybe we'll get some here. And if not, we might let's just see where the wind takes us for a sec. Okay. Ooh, maybe something here. We got some action? Action? Ooh, okay, standoff, but nothing really there. Okay. And what's going on over here? We just have like some Fight Club moment here inside the turrets? What is happening? DK. Whoa. I don't know. It's saying. Oh, maybe it's here. Interesting. TFSFS are having their bridge fight right now. Yeah, that would be an S23. So we can go take a look there. What are you doing? So, yeah, let's see here. Okay, is that here? You said they're having a bridge fight, huh? Where's the bridge fight? Yeah, which bridge? Is it the one down here? No, it's not that one. Huh. Oh, this one? I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of bridges. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this action. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We'll do it. Nice. Look at this, man. We got a bear going down. This had to go a little farther. We got TFS up here. And then, oh, I say, oh, cool. So FS is on this side. Nice. And this is supposed to be a friendly from what I understand, right? So this isn't anything, you know, against. They're I think they're just doing like their 24 hours, just like constant PvP thing as like a friendly thing, like a friendly skirmish that they're doing to put it on. So this is actually pretty cool though, right? We get to at least watch a little bit here for a sec. You don't need that. You don't need that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh. Hey, do you want this or no? You want that or no? I'll put it right here. What? Okay, well then don't be whining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go. All right. Not bad, yeah, man. We'll watch a little bit. Watch a little bit. Mario, Toad, Mario. TDR. Oh, okay, so it's who's on which side? So it's FS, TDR, and then TFS. Okay, so is it? Am I missing it? Is it like a 1v2? And I don't see TDR. Oh no, I do. Oh, so it is. So it's TFS versus TDR, FS. Okay, okay, okay. At least that's what it looks like. Thought there was lava. Nice. Can I can scoot over here on this one. Did you just lick my phone, bro? What are you doing? I think my little one's trying to kiss Mario or Toad. I think one of those things is happening. What's that? Oh, is that TFS Giant? Who's on that right now? Oh, I can't see. Is that Mercy? Who's on that one? Get some TFS up here too, top left. Alright, no one's over there on the side. Okay. Looks like it could just be turning into a standard bridge fight. Uh-oh, what happened? There you go. She's like, I'll take that back, thank you. Of course, sweetie, of course, anything for you. Oh yeah. No, it's good stuff, man. Haven't they yet? Top left. Oh yeah. Blake Boomer, what's up, man? Welcome. Oh, did they summon another? Or am I missing it? 10 bucks. Oh, okay, never mind. It's gone now. Okay. Oh, there's our boy Mercy. I wonder if they're regathering right now to do another push. I would imagine so. Hamilton says, I heard the TOS don't apply to content creators. Ooh, wow. I don't know if I've heard that. To my knowledge, TOS applies to everyone. Oops. Whoa. What we got going on here? What did we just do? We were having a good time here. Here you go. She's like, I like it better when you hold it, Daddy. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. There you go. You ready to go? Getting hungry? Along with that big yawn. Yeah, man. Dude, it's pretty nice to see. Team's leader has admitted to switching his account to Wayne TM. Oh, you said check COD Discord? What did I miss in COD Discord? I'm on there right now. What am I missing? Do I need to scroll up? Was it 504? Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything. No, never mind. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, where PT Kawhi. Yeah, so like, yeah, this is where I could show this. Yeah, this is where Kawhi, another creator, said, "What's wrong with logging into my friend's account and playing a game on live TV? What's wrong with that?" Ugh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I personally probably shouldn't have said that, as it doesn't really reflect well on those who are creators. And especially if you're a smaller creator, I guess potentially maybe arguably any size really, but I would imagine it could be a lot more impacting if you're a smaller creator, because it could, really kind of shun people away, excuse me, from watching. So yeah, wow, that's rough. Yeah, Scottish Pro, what's up? Welcome. When we talk about TM reporting 83 out, yeah, we've mentioned it a couple of times already. We mentioned it, I think, 2 or 3 times at least so far throughout the first hour and a half that we were streaming for. Short version is no worries at all. Yeah, I mean, the summary I've been giving people is that. TM reported some GG83 members who were using Celestial units and were basically, kind of tight with their formation. And, they apparently, had gone to make an attack, and they were kind of, they were just lined up, essentially, when they were doing it. And I don't know if there was more than that. Again, it was just basically one screenshot that was shared, and I think some video as well. I guess because they were moving in unison, whether that was perfect unison or just well-rounded, well-rounded unison, it was reported by some of the TM players. Or sorry, not some, however many reported those individuals. I think I heard 4 people got banned. 2 were unbanned. I don't know if were remaining. I think someone told me all of them are unbanned now, but 1 person got unbanned in 2 hours after the report. One, I think, was about 23-ish hours from what I heard, if that is accurate. The other 2 I'm unaware of at the moment. but I do know that all of them have been unbanned now. And basically, they were reported for people thinking that the claim was that in the report that they were using scripts or synchronizers. So that was the claim. However, COD CS, if they apologized, but they said we apologize for the inconvenience. I don't know if I really take that as them admitting that, oh, hey, it was wrong, because they did not, because from what I had seen, they didn't say if, oh yeah, there wasn't actually anything, right? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't say something that was very clear one way or the other, right? It was more of, oh, hey, we apologize for the inconvenience on the ban, right? It wasn't anything beyond that, whereas, oh yeah, we re-looked into the logs of the research, and it showed that, in fact, there wasn't anything shady that was going on. However, I fall a little bit more on the side of, if you ban someone and then you unban them 2 hours after that, it somewhat can leave an impression that maybe they weren't doing anything shady. But as I alluded to before, there also have been situations where other people who have got chat bans in that type of a ban was banned, and then they got unbanned less than what their time was supposed to be. Right? So it's not as that to me is kind of 100% one way or the other, meaning that if they get unbanned, it just immediately indicates that, or if they get unbanned in a shorter amount of time, it indicates that there was nothing there. Right, and that's just because CODs, they've already kind of set that precedent in that one way or the other. However, with that being said, my opinion, as I've shared before, my view on it is that if you've unbanned everyone in potentially a shorter amount of time than what you should have, and you've unbanned them, and you've at least unbanned one person 2 hours after they were banned, and on top of that, it's just, and on top of that, like, I've seen GG fight, not all fights, but I've seen a few, and there were moments where when I watched them fight, that it came across as, for that instance, that they were pretty organized and well put together. And it was somewhat clear that they were in Discord voice. So, you can take that for what it's worth. My view on it is I don't think that they were using anything. Again, I don't have any proof for it. I'm only kind of going off my experience and the information that I've seen, along with what I'm privy to. But again, that's just because we don't know. Right? At the end of the day, we don't know what we don't know. But that's just my take. I'm sure some people may share that opinion. Other people may not share that opinion. And that's not me saying that I think TM did anything maliciously, because I don't know. Right? I don't know. Did they report because they genuinely felt? Did they report because they genuinely felt that, something looked off here, or did they report in a malicious way where it's like, hey, we're just gonna mass report to see if we can get some people banned? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. Unless I see something that's definitive, one way or the other. I will just err on the side of caution. But like I said, I believe more so that GG didn't do anything because of what I stated. More than someone could sell me on believing that they did it because they were using some type of script or synchronization software for the people that were involved. At least until I see otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, Scottish, that's a good point, right? Is that we don't know. Are there repercussions that are taken because people are doing those things or not? Right? It's the same thing as like spreading misinformation, right? Will there be repercussions for people who false report? I think partly it should be based off of how that reporting is done, right? So is the reporting being done where they're saying, hey, these people are absolutely cheating and they don't really have any evidence, and because you just have 40 or 50 or 60 people that are reporting it, they're going to kind of ban? So, because it's either they do an auto ban or they ban first and then they ask questions second, right? And that's if it is done that way. I hope it's not. But like those are dangerous precedents to set. So, yeah. Yeah. Goku, what's up? Welcome. If TM just let UDF have a pass, we will allow them into the last cell. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, and like I said, I don't know. I'm not in the TM Discord. I'd love to get in there to see. Like, I love being able to refer to Discords and see people that are on right when they're PvPing and fighting. TFS is a really good example of this. Right, they had like over 100 people on their Discord yesterday. I don't know how many people are on there right now. I'd have to look. They have 30 people in VC right now. That TFS does. But like last night after reset, there was over 100 people in between two of their channels. So, I thought it was pretty cool to see. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I think, you know what? I'm going to cut it short here. We've been going about 2.5 hours, and time to start getting some grub and some dinner and getting the little ones taken care of. If I get a chance to stream again a little bit later tonight, maybe. Otherwise, I'll definitely try to be on at reset to get some recording for some more PvP. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I think we peaked a little bit over 60 viewers today, which was awesome. I think there's a lot of value in being able to stream earlier, so really great to be able to see the outcome, or I should say the outpour of some love. With that in mind, I'm gonna post the Discord link in the chat, so anyone who's interested, if you're trying to get or figure out where you guys can come and check us out when we do go live, let me post that here. I think that's good. And I'll show you real quick. So if you guys do join, I'll show you kind of where you can go real quick. So when you join, you just go here to where it says reaction rules, and you can select the one that is here for like live notify or YouTube notify. And I reset these reactions every so often. And then there's also kind of a sub donate channel for those of you that would like to provide or do something beyond viewing. For those of you that want, there's something there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Again, you guys know me, man. Sometimes you might see the kiddos, sometimes you might not. It just kind of depends on what you get. But again, awesome, right? And for those of you that are curious, lastly, a lot of what we show off here on the streams is going to be, a lot of PvP, lots of wars, lots of fights. We'll do some educational content. We'll do some data. Do like some data collecting and grinding, scouting, if you will. And then, kind of talk big picture stuff. Kingdom management, alliance management, player psychology. Might even do some impromptu interviews here and there. It's all good stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like to show off. So for those of you that enjoy, always appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it off. So as always, until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Take care.